Hi there. I wanted to talk about proprioception today. We got a few questions from the post about hypermobility and posture, about proprioception and what it is and how it relates to people with hypermobility, and I wanted to address those just really quickly. Proprioception is basically your body's ability to tell where you are in space, sort of a sixth sense of the body, or if you like Star Wars, thinking about having the Force and being able to feel the Force around you. So your body has proprioceptors, parts of your nervous system sort of all over your body, sending messages back to your brain. And we want those proprioceptors to work quickly. We want those proprioceptors to send information back to your brain. There's a few different ways that people try to train proprioception. One is to build muscle strength, because the more you start working those muscles, the more you're telling your brain, hey, pay attention to these muscles. Let's start having a better conversation with these muscles. And then you can have a quicker conversation between those muscles. And another way is to work on balance training. When people talk about balance, there are a few different ways to balance with your eyes, with your inner ear, and with your proprioception. So your proprioception is a very integral part of how you balance and how you can right something before it turns into a wrong. If you're walking across the street and you twist your ankle, your body, if you have good proprioception, can tell very quickly that you're about to twist your ankle and catch it and fix it before it happens. If you have poor proprioception, if your proprioceptors are asleep and not working really well, right? Then, or if you don't have great muscle strength, then you might twist your ankle. You might not catch that before it's too late. And so you might end up actually spraining your ankle. So that's a really clear and easy way to talk about it. With hypermobile people, as we've discussed before, hypermobile people do tend to have poor proprioception. That's been found in a few different studies, which hopefully we're going to put below this video that you'll be able to see and link to and read up on. But the studies have shown that people with hypermobility do have poorer proprioception, or a poorer proprioceptive response than people without hypermobility. And one of the things that we think is that if you have 10 different ways of holding a joint together, then that is going to be very different than having 100 different ways of holding a joint together. So your body has to make a lot of decisions. And I talk about it being like having ADD of your body. And so your body's constantly getting bombarded with information and having to sort through that information so fast it's exhausting. And as we're trying to figure out how to fix whatever is about to happen, we have to process through all that and figure out how to navigate all the different possibilities we have for that joint. So working to train that proprioception is going to be our best bet. Working on balance training, working on balance with our eyes closed, which I do all the time, working on challenging it with our eyes moving, with our head moving to shake up our vestibular system, all those kinds of things will help with your proprioception. But the bottom line is we want to continuously encourage our proprioceptive awareness. And if you've got any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to talk to your dance teacher or your physical therapist and say, hey, how can I work on my proprioception? As always, like us in order to be able to follow us and get more of these videos. Check us out for our podcast at Bendy Bodies Podcast on your favorite streaming platform. That's it for today. Bye.